Hello, welcome to all. I am Dr. S. Gayathri Devi, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Self-Finance Section, Sithalakshmi Ramaswamy College, Trichy. Today, I am going to discuss about the topic product policy. Product. A product may be defined as anything that is tangible, useful, and can be purchased for a price. A product that does not satisfy the needs of the buyers cannot be sold in the market even if the marketers put in maximum promotional efforts. Product policy. A policy made with respect to the development of a new product or for retaining an existing product in the market is known as product policy. The product policy of the marketer will guide in taking certain important decisions. It usually provides for the following: product mix, product diversification, product modification, product elimination, new product development, consideration of the product's life cycle, branding, product packaging, and labeling. Product mix. It is the complete list of all products offered for sale by a business unit. The American Marketing Association has defined product mix as the composite of product offered for sale by a firm or business. The product mix has three dimensions, which are breadth, depth, and consistency. The breadth of the product mix refers to the variety of products of a different nature offered by a particular manufacturer. The depth of the product mix refers to the assortment of models, colors, and sizes offered within each product line. The consistency of the product mix refers to the close relationship between the various product lines of a business. Product diversification. It takes place when a business unit that is already marketing a product undertakes the marketing of an altogether different product. For example, Tata Group of Companies has also resorted to diversification. It offers different classes of goods ranging from cars and wrist watches to salt and coffee powder. Product modification. It is the process by which the already existing products are altered or modified to suit the changing needs of the buyers. A product that needs modification has to be modified, otherwise it cannot be sold. Product elimination. It may sometimes be necessary to eliminate a product altogether from the market due to one or more of the reasons, like it is bringing losses to the marketer, it has become outdated and cannot be updated, the materials for its production are not available, it has reached the saturation point of the life cycle, the law of the land does not allow its sale. New product development. The following are the various stages involved in the development of a new product. First one, idea generation. The idea for making a product shall first of all be conceived by the marketer. Such an idea would be whether struck the marketer himself or would have secured from external sources like buyer, fellow businessman, distributor, investors, and so on. Next, screening. The idea conceived shall then be reviewed to check whether it will materialize. Steps must be taken to ensure that there are no legal hurdles in implementing the proposal. Next, business analysis. The businessman will carry out such further analysis that will help him to know the cost of making the product, the cost of distribution, and profits likely to accrue. Then, concept testing. The marketer may be interested in knowing of reaction of the buyers to the idea of the product. The idea of the product is made known to buyers with as many details as possible, usually through printed forms with provision for comments. Next, product development. At this stage, the businessman will do all that is necessary to start production. He will acquire the necessary inputs, tools, and equipment. Product testing. The prototype products are made available in selected markets. Product test will reveal whether the product performs as expected and is likely by the buyers. Next, test marketing. By test marketing, the complete marketing plan for the product consisting of pricing, sales, promotion, advertisement, and channels of distribution needs evaluation. Then commercialization. It is only at the stage that is the large scale production and distribution of the product is undertaken. The life cycle of the product starts from here. Product life cycle. Products like living beings have a definite lifespan. The life cycle of a product consists of the following stages. First one, the introduction. The introduction phase of a campaign is the time when consumers are first made aware of a product. During this phase, it is critical that marketers use multiple channels to target their ideal audience. An introduction comes just before a product release and can set the stage for a successful launch. Marketers should provide clear details about the product before it is available for purchase. For example, they include a thorough list of features, pricing information, and when the products will be launched. Next, growth. A product's growth stage when consumers begin to believe in its capabilities and view it as something that will add value to their lives. Demand and profits are both on the rise when a product is in its growth phase. As the growth phase enters full swing, it's vital that marketers alter their tactics. Marketing materials should bolster the brand's presence and demonstrate why the product is superior to any potential competitors. Then it is a product's maturity stage. Sales grow at a slow but steady pace. The rapid growth period has ended and supply has balanced out with demand. Competitors have established a foothold and are threatening the original manufacturer's market share. But most original producers have mastered the process of sourcing raw materials and manufacturing enough to cut prices to encourage continued sales. The maturity stage of the product life cycle is also the most profitable. Sales remain consistent while manufacturing costs drop. Business leaders try to prolong this period of the life cycle so that they can maximize their return on investment. Next, saturation. All good things must come to an end, and the end of the maturity stage is what many call the saturation stage. This is when sales began to stagnate. They have not yet begun to decline, but they are no longer rising either. At this point, competitors will have finally caught up to the original product manufacturers. Some may even be preparing to enter their own maturity stage. As a result, the marketer is inundated with options, making it nearly impossible for the original product to experience any further growth. The last stage is decline. All products eventually reach the end of their life cycle. The period is marked by a decrease in sales and is most commonly referred to as the decline phase of the product life cycle. Oftentimes, out of date products are replaced by modern alternate. In this instance, aging products are most likely to experience a rapid drop in popularity as opposed to a gradual decline. Eventually, products will reach a point when investing in advertising is no longer pragmatic. At this point, businesses usually pull the product when a product is not worth marketing. It has reached the end of its life cycle. This diagram will show the product life cycle. Branding. Branding is the process of creating the brand identity of a company. This process also delivers materials that support the brand like a logo, tagline, visual design, or a tone of voice. In a nutshell, Branding is the process of researching, developing, and applying a distinct feature or a set of features to your organization so that consumers can begin to associate your brand with your product or services. Product packaging and labeling. A package is nothing but a container in which things are packed. Packing is the process of covering or wrapping goods into a package. Packaging is the process of designing or producing the container itself. Product labeling. It is the part of packaging of a product. Labeling is the written information on the packages. These written labels on the package cover important information which needs to be communicated to a customer. Product labeling is different from packaging. A product packaging might have the brand colors, the logo, and the material as well as the shape of the packages, etc. Thank you.